We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jonathan Villar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. And he's retired here, one away. Number 25 steps in now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Manny Machado gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Hot shot to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Mark Trumbo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Pierce. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second,
Devin Travis will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Michael Saunders is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Adam Jones will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far. The windup and the 0-1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, and there's one away.
Batting sixth.
Now to the plate, Steve Pearce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ryan Flaherty into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Flaherty.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Matt Wieters set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Saunders is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jose Bautista strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Out in front of it, strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone. At the plate, Josh Hamilton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sliced hard on the ground. Pierce has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Troy Tulowitzki gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's Tulowitzki with the ball hit high and deep out to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Hunter Pence steps in here to start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Pence now heading for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jonathan Villar will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Number 25 stands in. Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hamilton's after it. And the inning is over. Adrian Beltre digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Hard liner towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Brian Pena, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Chris Colabello digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Despaigne is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mark Trumbo is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Takes this the other way to right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Steve Pearce is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bouncer down the line. Fielded by Beltre. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ryan Flaherty steps into the box.
First baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hamilton going back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
2-run shot to straightaway center as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead. Thought he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this is fired in off the wall by Hamilton, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Travis is there for it, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. A quick out number 1. Devin Travis will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Devin Travis.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now at the plate, Michael Saunders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Jonathan Villar will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 25 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Colabello is there, and he's got it for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. 1 out and a runner on second base. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Saunders on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Throw behind him to second. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Mark Trumbo will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Josh Hamilton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Nobody out, runner on first. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Little tapper down the third baseline. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Troy Tulowitzki is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial All-Star, a Gold Glover, a Silver Slugger Award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Adrian Beltre is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Adam Jones will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Steve Pearce stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Flaherty, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the 1st strike. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Chu to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brian Pena gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Number 25 will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Chris Colabello in now, hopped out in his first trip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Fielder number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Right side, backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Hunter Pence will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Number 51. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Saunders moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Hamilton. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Number 25 steps in now.
Number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he... Devin Travis will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Number 51 will come in and pitch now.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this.
Number 16 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping in, Michael Saunders. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
1 out, nobody on. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
The batter,
Jose Bautista digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Manny Machado comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Mark Trumbo will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, heading for second now. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
In there, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Steve Pearce steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The relay throw, and he is in there. Ryan Flaherty stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to...
In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-0 lead. And this is fired in off the wall by Hamilton. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. Matt Wieters strides in, grounded out his last time through. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Hunter Pence gets another crack right here.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Joaquin Benoit will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Josh Hamilton will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Troy Tulowitzki will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Splitter, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Adrian Beltre.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the 3rd guy to go after.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jonathan Villar will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Sinking liner toward left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Number 25 stands in.
Number 25.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Saunders has a beat on it. Oh, no, it drops. Around third and being waved on home. And he'll get in there safely. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 7-0. Manny Machado struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. That's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's 8-0. Mark Trumbo steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Mark Trumbo.
Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Benoit's ready. First pitch on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Steve Pearce.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Brian Pena will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. To first, Flaherty scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Chris Colabello will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The batter,
Number 16 steps into the box. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Runner goes for second. On attempt misses. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
The winning pitcher is Odrisamer Despaigne. His record is now 5-1. The loss goes to Aaron Sanchez. He falls to 0-5.